G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 293. So guys, last flaming episode we were trying to come up with a design to shoot our villagers to the surface. We completely changed our idea. So the original idea is we're building our awesome village trading hall here, and we had a switch over track here, one to go obviously kill them, and another one to send the good ones back to main base. So we were going to literally run a lot of track, I mean a metric butt ton of track. We decided against that, and we decided to try to shoot them to the surface automatically. When we've hit the switch, it'll change the track line, and obviously it'll jump track, and they'll go to the surface, and then we could take them anywhere by boat, because we live in the ocean and it's a lot easier to take them by boat. So that's what we started on last episode, and we come up with this, and it seems to work. Well, there's got to be a glass block there, but it's currently broken. But pretty much the villager jumps out of the minecart track, right, and he comes over here, and he slides on to this packed ice box. He's meant to slide on through, but that's not going to happen. So last episode we dug the tunnel here to the surface, and I put the packed ice in just to test run it, and it seems that the villagers do not slide over the packed ice as well as we want them to. So unfortunate. We'll come up with something. So yeah, so this will shoot them to the surface, and we'll capture them in some sort of holding bay up there, ready for transport. So it should be interesting. And this down here obviously just breaks the minecart. If you don't know what a basic minecart breaker is. Oh, okay. So I've got an idea. If we jump back up here, actually we should get, no, I don't have it on me. We got to get rid of the water soon. Yep, that's right, we got to get rid of the water. But I was thinking, how about we have a piston here, right? And yes, we're going to turn it into a bubble elevator. We'll have mostly source blocks eventually. So that just means they're going to shoot to the surface very, very quickly, which is a good thing. But I was thinking a sticky piston. They hit a pressure plate, so we'll get rid of the ice block, you get rid of this, and it'll literally slide you right onto the pressure plate, and it will hit a trigger system, and the villager obviously is going to start floating up, and timing right, it will close behind it, then poof, it will be literally a soul sand block, so literally it will become a bubble elevator and poof straight out the ocean. I think that's just I don't know. Am I overcomplicating things now, or this is just going to be cool? So it's just like a lock and loaded chamber, boom, straight up. I thought it was a good idea, flaming. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to go with it. We're going to try it anyway. It should be relatively simple to set up. Well, I'm hoping just a simple clock maybe, and then a couple of villagers to test the timing. Yes, I'm talking to you guys. You guys are going to be my testing subjects. It seems I've stopped receiving baby villagers. That is right. So finally, it looks like they're not in breeding mode anymore. I'll have to feed them to get them back into breeding mode. So this is quite interesting, having so many babies just with what they had. So get some glass here. We'll get some sandstone. We got our soul sand. We got our kelp to turn some of those water sources in. Bucket to get rid of a few things, and a couple of boats to boot, and some hoppers too. See, I went on a shopping list. Oh, and I also got the torches as well. If you haven't been following, or you missed a few episodes, underneath there's so much track connecting our two halls, or our two trading bays here together, back and forwards. Then you got the killing bay, and it's absolutely nuts down there. Whoa, I was meant to fall in the hole. No. Oh, crikey, I'll fix that up later. But yeah, there's absolutely nuts amount of track down there, so there's not a lot of light. I literally went nuts with torches, just started lighting it all up like a Christmas tree down there. Hey mate, how's it going? So yeah, fix that up. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree down there. But yeah, the only villages we have left right now are down in the hole down there, ready to be transported over here. So yeah, I have to get that get the breeder up and going again, I think very, very shortly. Okay, so let's remove the water. Alright, moving the water. Boom, water's gone. Okay, so second thing is we're going to have to put a temporarily, actually let's put the water back. Just get up here. Yep, there you go. Now we remove the water. Let's put a glass block here. Okay. So I reckon the piston for our little new lock and loaded system should be roughly in here. I've got some sticky pistons. Originally, we were going to change the gates over to sticky pistons, but then I went against it. And then we're going to put a soul sand on that. So the soul sand, obviously, that's going to make the bubbles for the bubble elevator. All it has to do is track. So where the glass block is, and these blocks here have to become source blocks, or else that's not going to work. We can do that later. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm just thinking now. Thinking out loud, we're going to need... I didn't even bring a pressure plate. I bet you any money we don't have a single piece of wood laying around anywhere down here. I bet you it's gonna do that to us. Like seriously, seriously, it's gonna do it. No, it's gonna be a pain in my bum and make me gonna run all the flaming way home just to pick up a single pressure plate. The one thing I forgot. Just need one. Oh, we could stone will do. Actually, stone will do just freaking fine. What am I going on about? No, I need actual stone pressure plate data. Like a couple of them. There you go. There you go. So got a stone pressure plate. That will do fine. That's still going to stop the water at the end of the day. Don't need wood. I don't know. I just keep thinking wood. Oh, I have wood there. Okay. Well, guess what? I have both of them now. Bob's your uncle. I have stone and wood. No need to panic. I got both of them. Okay. So let's head back down there now and get a clock set up. Alright. So let's put our water back and put our bouncing around like a crazy maniac. Let's go ahead and put this back. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to stop the water. We could literally go ahead and get rid of this now. So that there is going to make my life a little easier. So water's literally going to flow right onto the pressure plate, and literally, if that glass wasn't there, the guy would automatically just go straight up. See, look at that, flow perfectly. Yep, lovely. Okay, so that's absolutely perfect, and we'll put that back. Go ahead and get our bucket of water back. So that's going to work. Let's go ahead and get down from here now. Now we need to roughly get the timing right. So we'll get rid of this. We can get rid of the ice block now. That's no longer needed. I went with, we're going to go with this piston design. So the piston is sitting right there. All right, let's clear out a nice little area for us to work with. Get rid of all these coal blocks and let's get some more torches down. See, look, I went up there with torches. I went, look, I placed them bloody everywhere. Because I knew there's gonna be, it's just an accident waiting to happen. It's one thing I keep not doing is like, yeah, I'll do it later. And you know what? I'm going to regret that later. I'm going to be sitting here working on this. Some creeper's going to sneak up behind me. Boom! And there goes all my stuff. And I might survive it, but I know the stuff won't. And, oh, pain in the bum. I will regret it. So it's best to just bite the bullet and get it over and done with. So I don't know why I'm creating such a large area. You do not need you just need a simple clock to control it. But we'll knock all this out anyway. Even knock out this. Knock them back. Oh, whoops. That was the pressure plate there. You know what? If we could put a different block there indicating that there's a pressure plate there. Perfect. Oh, you know what? And we'll knock out these lot too. Boom, boom. Okay, and then replace that. Can we reach to place that pressure plate back? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so a quick, easy design for you know the drill. Come on, let's build the good old classic timer clock here. You know, it's perfect. It's adjustable. It's lovely. Built it a million times. Haven't built it in a while, but built it a million times. So we'll go ahead and slap this together real quick. And redstone data. Yes, you're gonna need some redstone. It's not gonna work without it. Go back up the top. Grab some redstone. My secret way to get out of here. Yes, we still haven't cleaned up the area. Look, we've still got the water flow ready to come back down to make it look pretty. The center has to be cleaned up. We're gonna clean it up. I might do a mini showcase video too. Put my villager trading hall out there. I think it'd be pretty cool because just the way I've got it. I got the breeder and everything else. I think it's bloody brilliant. What was I after? I've gone like a Fruit Loop. All right, blocks of redstone to change over. Alright, let's head sneakily. Yeah, fine. You know what? We can't use the same hatch. That's fine. We'll just jump down the hole here. Okay, back to it. Now, let's go ahead and get that redstone. Oh, do you have a redstone torch, Dado? No, you do not, and you're going to need one. I'm really, really prepared today. Not really. Alright, go ahead and grab what I need. And I've still got to lug all this stuff home anyway. Like, at the end of the day, once she's fully complete, we've got to lug it on home, which is no problem. I'm going to keep breeding them until I get my 2 perfect farmer villages, which I really, really need right now. And we'll go ahead and slap this together. Alright, move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Perfect. And plump you here. Oh, no. Torch. There we go. And a bit of redstone. Perfect. I think I'm just going to start off with a timing of 32. I don't think it's probably going to be that much. Maybe 20. But 32 is a good number to start with there. And you know what? We'll get our power out of our... what's it called here? So... we'll take that out. I want a bit of a delay. There's got to be a delay. So that's why I'm aiming it this way, not back this way towards the thing. We're going to put a few repeaters, I think, in the way. Just to sort of get us there. So what we'll do is, yeah, we'll use redstone repeaters, I think. Oh, there we go. Repeater. Just a bit of a delay, just because remember the villager has to swim up before this all the block closes on it, and that's what I'm really worried about, suffocation. So make sure this there is no barely no suffocation there, and we want it we don't want it extended actually, but we also want it to give me my torches back. We'll muck around with this. There we go, and perfect. Okay, she should be locked and loaded. Let's give it maximum delay here. All the way back. Maximum delay. Put a redstone block there. Okay, she should be good to go. Let's go ahead and grab a button real quickly and test it out. So we'll go put a button here. Ting, 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 ting. Yep, it's now extended. So, poof, the villager shoots out the top. It shouldn't take more than like 2-3 seconds for that to happen. And then it's now going back. So, yeah, alright. So, probably this needs to be adjusted longer, maybe. And I would definitely say halving the redstone dust, because that's a bit ridiculous there for that to happen. So, let's go ahead and halve that to 16 instead. It's probably a better number. Way too much there, Dado. Way too much. Okay, let's go ahead and head up here. Grab our bucket of water. You know what? I'm going to put in probably a glowstone there. So hit the button. Standing back, just making sure. Oh, I haven't hooked the button up yet, you silly goose. Yeah, that would kind of work for testing, you know. Oh, struth. Too much. Oh, crikey. Yeah, I've already broken it. I know. Let me fix it back up. There. Alright, so she should be all good. Yep, all going. So run it directly. So that there will be powered, which will power this bad boy here. And that looks like it's a lot better timing right there, straight off the bat. Okay, up we go. Oh, what the hell am I flying? I think I'm flying. I think I just pressed it. Yes, I did. See, that does not look like the right timing. That closed really quickly. Like he's got to move 2 blocks up. So I think for now, what I'm going to do is get. It sounds funny, doesn't it? Let's go ahead. We need to go ahead and start. We need to remove this. Of course. No, not all my redstone. Oh, you flaming goose. There goes all my redstone. But what I was going to do really quickly is put a block here, and now I'm going to put kelp straight up the middle, because everybody knows it turns into water sources. So every one of these making it water source. You need a water source for the soul sand to make the bubbles. Just take it to the surface. It doesn't need to be all the way up. See, ta-da! We just needed to take it to there. Beautiful. Alright, down we go. So we got that done. And break that. Boom. Okay, she should be good to go now. Water's going back on itself. That's because we got rid of the plate. And you know what? We'll put the plate back there. You will replace the plate with a wood one. Done. Okay, and we're going back. So that should be working perfectly. Let's go see what damage I've just caused with the redstone flood. Nothing. Perfect. Just put a couple torches around. Perfect. Yeah, no. It looks to be about right. Okay, so this should be good for testing now. Come on up. Oh, alright. Pretend I'm a villager. Hold spacebar. It hits it. I'm swimming up. I'm swimming. Oh, the bloody redstone underneath it, you goose. Alright. Alright, I knew I forgot something. I didn't spot it. You guys might have... Oh, there. That's the problem. Problem solved right there. Okay. Let's give this a shot now. Up we go. Holding spacebar. Holding spacebar. Boom! Woohoo! Hua! Okay, lovely. Works like a charm. And that should turn off automatically now. Allowing us to swim back down the hole. Yes, look at that, guys. That's perfect. Absolutely what I wanted right there. And we've got to quickly do this and get back in here, because I've just pressed the button. But it needs to be slower. Like, to be honest with you, that needs to be quicker. It took... Well, then again, we need to test it with villagers. And there is still too many redstone pieces in here for timing. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is half that again. Do one more test with just 8 in there. And you know what? I'll change the clock here, but bump to half that as well. Just for a player. And then we'll test it with an actual villager and make sure it works properly. So up we go. I glitch out again because I've got an elytra on. It wants to fly. Holding spacebar. Press the button. There you go. That's shut. That's shot me up. Woohoo! Perfect. That's now should turn off any second now. Still too long. No, just turned off. Maybe take one or shave 1 or 2 off. Like it's not hugely important at the end of the day, I suppose. So let's go back down quickly. Go, 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 go. But that's perfect. We have our system up and going. Probably a little bit overkill. Let's put that together, Alright, let's go watch this, in action. So what I'm going to do is we're going to sacrifice another villager. I think there's a nitwit right here. One that you can't click on. I'm going to double check that. Oi, let me out of here. Yeah, I can't click on this one, so this one will be absolutely perfect for what we need. Let's go ahead and get a button installed there. He's going to fly over there. So let's do this real quick. Fingers crossed this works. Here we go. Boom. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Off he goes. Up he goes. Perfect. I can see him just... Ooh. Did that just work absolutely flawlessly? I didn't hear any villager taking damage at all. I seen his legs just, though, as the piston goes off. Is that good or is that bad? What was all that about? Like, I don't know. Let's go see if he's safe and sound up there. Really, with the glitching? Yeah, I've seen his legs just here as the piston. Maybe the villager's a little bit slower than me pressing upwards. So let's maybe give it maybe half more. Whoa, hoo, hoo, hoo. And he's up here. He's up here safe and sound. Hey, man, how's it going? So I say we've designed a perfect working system there. Now I just need to, wrap this in some sort of pen design here and where we can easily take him. But since his legs were there, I'm going to go ahead and add another tick to it. One tick. And I'm going to take away a piece of redstone as well so the bubbles don't last as long. So we'll go down. That's all going to go off. We're going to come over here and we're going to add there. We've just added another delay and we'll go ahead and take it out to 7. Okay, so that there should be a lot quicker now. Screw it. Let's take it to 6. So it's not. It's real quick because once it closes, you shoot up so fast. So, all right, I've got to fix that. So come here, up I go. Closes, bubbles come on. Woohoo! And I'm up on the surface, and that should now turn off. perfect. I think we've got the settings perfect. Yes, I do. I think we got them absolutely bloody perfect to me. Can't do much more than that. Alright, back down the hole now. And one thing I'm going to fix straight away quickly is see if I can't grab a piece. Of, if we can, grab a piece of glowstone. That would be lovely. Fix that hole so it stops doing that thing. Alright. I know there's a piece of glowstone laying around here somewhere. If not, we'll just block it up. I've got those. No, we'll sea lantern it. See, screw it. Got sea lanterns, use it. Alright, down we go. And plump that in there. Perfect. And it lights up the whole area too. So, and I'm not glitching out anymore, see? Perfect. We have an absolute working system now that I'm completely happy with. I cannot ask for much more than that. Now, if we could have a player entrance to this as well to get to the surface, that would be cool too. And we've still got to connect it to there, but that is flaming awesome. We have it. It's a vent system. It just shoots them out. It's friggin' awesome. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it now. Thanks for watching episode 293 here of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, you guys know the drill already. Make sure you smash all those buttons. Give it a like, comment below, share on your favourite social media. And I'll catch yous all later.